through many trials and tribulations, not only through the 19th century to the 1960s, but since the beginning of time. It was not until recently society's views on women have changed for the better. From birth, a woman during this time was considered inferior to men. As a child, a girl received less education than a boy, and was only taught the very basics at that. Women were expected to be married off young, mostly around 15 to 20 years of age. If a woman was single for too long after this age, she was looked down upon by society. Their main purpose in life was to marry, have children, raise them, and care for her household. Once married, everything a woman owned was, by right, her husband's property, along with her inheritance, or dowry. As a man, the husband can spend this on whatever he pleases, be that a house for his family, or most commonly, for a mistress, or even to pay for the company of prostitutes. Throughout the many years, women have evolved, and by the 1960s women took on a new role. As women slowly establish a voice for themselves and use it for their own rights, to see themselves viewed more equally toward men. After years of fighting for the right to vote and finally getting it in 1920, women learned if they fought hard enough, the men's dull minds could be swayed in the right direction. Using this knowledge, women had reached the point of equal pay to men. Though they did not get as many benefits males did, they could not complain for such progress. Not only was their power growing in the business field, but also in the bedroom. At least 80% of women were taking birth control by this time, that they could finally determine when they were ready for a child. This meant women were not expected to stay home all day to tend to their litter of children. They could actually have lives outside of the house, without feeling bad for leaving 5 children at home or lugging them all about. The 1960s proved a fruitful year for women as their influence on men grew strong, and continues to do so today. Although women's rights were greatly enhanced in the 60s, there are a great many similarities between the two time periods. As has always been the case, women were expected to be the perfect housewife. Cooking, cleaning, having children. These were, and still are, the traits women has in a house. Along with being the perfect housewife, a woman was also expected to be completely obedient to her husband. What he says goes, almost slave-like. Women learn, through the century, how to become the perfect housewife, a caring mother to their children and obedient to their husbands. And through their having no power or say in the outside world, they learned the art of manipulation in both their children and husbands. As time went on, women also learned that through manipulation and teaching their children, women should have rights too. Those children would later grow up to be the leads of the world, and thus women's rights flourished. With nearly a century to establish themselves as the strong, independent women we know today, women have shown themselves more than capable to accomplish anything they wish, given just a little time. Females have fought hard, and continue to do so today, for even more social and political rights in the United States of America. You go, girl.